What's up, guys? Whoa, I'm like not even in frame. Rashad, what's going on? I need to move this. Hold on. There we go. Also, the what do you call it? Rower is being used right now, and it's very loud. So if you guys hear that, that's what it is. Hollywood Fixer, what is up? Scout got the first today. Scout, what's up, dude? Oops, I'm finishing lunch right now. I just finished training my clients. And now I'm gonna work out. So I'm actually like, today's not a super busy day. Like I had back-to-back clients all morning, but now I am free. And then I coach. But then I'm done. So I'm happy about that. And I'm doing my hair tomorrow. It still is really dark. So I feel like, I don't even know. Sometimes I'm like, do I even need to dye it? Whatever, maybe I'll just do it this last time. And then let it go back to brown. What's up, Odin? Wait. Well, hello. Here I am. Ocarina? I don't know how to say that, but thank you for the follow. Building discipline, making plans to exercise, exert energy, and following through. I hate it so much. I don't know. Honestly, I have a lot of discipline when it comes to working out. But with most other things in my life, I do not. Like, I'm really bad with follow through, and I don't know why. But I don't know, you essentially have to do the things that you're supposed to do, whether you want to or not. In fact, on the days that you want to the least, I feel like are the days that are the most important to do it. So if like you're really not feeling like working out that day, you have to just get in the gym. Even if you're only there for like 10 minutes, at least you did the hard part, which is actually like showing up. And then if it's not a great workout or it's not a long workout, it's fine because you actually showed up and you were consistent. So I think that's important. I need to do more of that in my life, especially with like people. I have a hard time following through with like plans or even like what I say I'm gonna do. So, oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, we have legs to work today. I gotta make sure. Hold on. Today's Wednesday. I keep thinking it's a day ahead. Like today, I thought it was Thursday. It sure is not. Alright, this was a squat today, but I don't know if my knee is gonna hold up, so we'll see. Guys, I was crying on my way to the gym. That usually helps me. Whatever works, you know? Quite resonant with what I know. That's my standard for taking advice is valuable. I appreciate it. Nice. I'm glad you felt that was valuable. Well, thank you for the follow. It's not fun advice, but it is Pretty accurate. I guess that's kind of the moral of the story is like, the more difficult it is, the more you should probably do it because that's the only way you're going to get better. Oh my goodness. Good morning, ABC. Okay, I appreciate that. That is sweet. Try to be entertaining and I don't know, motivational or educational. Try my best. Okay, one sec. Trying to get rid of these notifications. Do you guys leave notifications on your phone or do you have to get rid of them? If I have little bubbles on my apps, for like missed notifications, I get really annoyed. I have to get rid of them. It's also rewarding to do hard things. I know this, but virtually never feel it when I'm exercising. I know, that's the hardest part. But it's true, like when you get done with it, you feel so much better after because you're like, oh, finally. Like, one, you feel the relief of like that you finished it, right? Like that you are done, you completed it, you don't have to do it anymore. But two, you feel very accomplished in the sense of like, wow, I actually did that, you know? I didn't think I could or I really didn't want to and I still did it. Colin, so that's why I can always lose me on red. I actually have such a bad problem because I actually need to get better at this. I haven't done it as much lately, but I'll see a text and I'm like, I don't have the mental ability to respond to that right now. So I try to keep it unread so that I don't forget about it. Because as soon as that bubble goes away, it's like, that's it. That's the last chance. There's no going back to that. I will never remember that again. But sometimes I accidentally leave it on red and then I don't go back to it because I forget that it was there. But sometimes I will leave it on red or on unread so I remember to go back to it. But now I'm trying to just get to it right away so that I don't have to come back to it so that I can just like deal with it in the moment. But I like procrastinate. I'm like, if I have a bunch of like messages to respond to, I'm just like, I can't do this right now, I'll do it later. And then later never comes, so. That's the only problem. How do you motivate yourself in a slump? Could you give a little pep talk? I don't know how I would give, I don't know what I would say to myself, but like if I'm in a slump, I think that actually the best thing to do when you're in a slump is to just not think as much, because I think sometimes, at least for me, when I'm in a slump, it's usually because I've been overthinking and I've just been in my head a lot. So I try to do something to like clear my mind. For me, that would be something like going on a walk or sitting in the sauna and not having something to distract me, but just to like sit there and try to like focus and be present. I don't know, and then, you know, do something maybe that like I enjoy doing to like make me feel better. Talk to someone about it. I don't know. I don't really do pep talks, really. I just kind of try to like do something to help it. Wow, Rocket with the raid. Sorry, I was in the middle of reading this and I was like very confused. You feel like you owe someone a particular responsiveness. It's not necessarily mean you need to push them away, but it could temporarily. Yeah, sometimes I do. I'm like, I just can't, deal with this person right now, or like, not because of the person themselves, but like whatever the situation is, I'm like, this is just more than my brain can handle. What's up, Raiders? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Rocket, how was your workout? It's okay, you can use my name. I do much. No, I was just talking about how like I hate having like notifications on my phone. So like if there's a little bubble with like a number on my apps, I always try to like clear them because I don't like having them. But then with text messages, sometimes I will leave people unread because I need to remember to like get back to the messages later on. But then it annoys me to have that little notification. So then I'm like, okay, I just need to like get to it right away and just deal with it. Wait, what? All... I don't know what you're saying, Rocket. I have no clue. I don't know if it's a misspell or if I just don't understand. What is YM? Oh, you, okay. You meant my. Oh my gosh. The notifications? Oh, I see. I should do that because it's so annoying, and for some reason, instead of just being normal and not having the notifications, I just like get annoyed and I have to clear them every time I get them. But it would definitely be smarter to just not have them. But then there's certain things where I feel like I need the notification because like otherwise I would never think to check, like Discord. If I didn't have notifications on Discord, I would never respond because I don't go on Discord, and the only reason I have it is because of streaming, and people will message me on there, and I just otherwise would never even think to check, not once. That's why my channel, I never say anything in it because I always forget it's there. Time to apply some discipline. All right, have fun. Hopefully you're able to get a good workout in Hollywood. It's not you, Rocket. A lot of people can't type when chatting, and I think it's because you want to like get your message so fast because it's like relevant to the current conversation and it's going to change so quickly. But then as you're typing, you'll either like misspell things or autocorrect will come in, and then you're like, wait, that's not going to make any sense. And then you're just like, you know what? I'll leave it up for the people to decide. Dude, yeah, okay, yes. The Discord notifications are very annoying because I'll get notifications like for like a bunch of different servers, and I'm like, I don't want these notifications. I don't want the little red circle with the number of how many things I'm missing on all these different servers. Can I turn them off for like specific servers, or do I have to turn them off for everything? Because I want them to come from my server and like when people direct message me, but I literally have so many servers on there that I get so many notifications I can't handle it. Oh, you're gonna do some cleaning first. Okay. Sometimes I think I need glasses. Standing at my workbench where my stream computer is in a squared position to type in. You can mute servers individually. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I need to do that. You keep saying right click as if I'm on a computer, which is a problem because I'm really not. I wonder if I can just hold down. Hold on, let me try it. Hold down. Stop it right now. No way! Rocket! Wait, this one's already muted. What? But I get notifications, that doesn't even make sense. Well, this is confusing. Is this one muted? No, let's mute this one. Wait, I'm so confused. I didn't even know some of these were muted. How am I still getting notifications if it's muted? And why are only some of them muted? I didn't do this myself. Interesting. I'll figure that out later. That's news to me. Have to mute until I turn back on and then must mute the type of notification individually. I see. Yeah, I was just gonna say what Colin said. When you mute individual servers, it doesn't get rid of the red bubbles. Okay, so you have to actually click on the messages you want to be muted. But if it's unmuted, then none of them should be coming through, and I can't, oh, just kidding, wait. There we go. Guys, I don't know if that worked. We'll find out later. Rocket, thanks. Okay. Okay, that's exactly what I did. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. Rocket knows everything about Discord and streams. It's kind of insane. Okay, well, I'll do this later because I say I'll do this later, but I promise you the second I stop thinking about this, I'm never going to do it. So I probably should have done this now. Yeah, okay. I figured it out, which is good. I know how to do it. The real question is, am I going to remember to go back later and actually go and mute all of the individual ones? And that's going to take forever. That's actually kind of annoying, but better than having to go and click to get rid of the notifications every time, right? I feel like that's the price you have to pay. Okay, let's start warming up. Actually, I need to roll out a little bit. This is like my new routine because my knee is still messed up and it's not getting better. No matter how much I try to roll and stretch, I'm broken. Oh my goodness. It's so random too, like it came out of nowhere. And I still don't exactly know what the cause is. I know, my computer's also right here. I don't know why I'm being lazy and acting like I can't do it on my computer. Oh, I don't even think I have a mod in here. See, this is the problem. Hold on. Oh, we did give a shout out. Okay, good. I was going to say, I don't have any mods to shout you out, Rocket, but we already did. I didn't even realize it happened. So good. Okay. Hi. Of course. All right, I'm going to attempt to roll out my quad and my T-band and maybe hamstring, I don't know. I said lots of good things about you before you rated, so don't make me a liar. Well, it depends what you said about me. If you said things that are too nice and untrue, then like I'm just gonna disappoint people, so that's unfortunate. I also feel like our communities are very similar anyway, so there's not gonna be that many people that don't know both of us and would be that shocked. I'm just a certified yapper, so I will randomly think of a topic and we will sit here and we will debate about it for like an hour. And it's usually things that are absolutely pointless. Like last week, we were talking about goldfish versus Cheez-Its. Rocket was a part of that. And I don't know where this stuff comes from. Sometimes it's because like I'm snacking on something, or I don't know, I get random thoughts in my head and I just decide, you know what? Let's bring this to chat, see what chat has to say. And it's always very skewed. Everybody has a very, very different opinion. Did you know that Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies are like $3.19 for 12? Wow. I did not know that. In today's economy, that's wild. Because like chips, have you guys seen the cost of like chips at the grocery store? Like a regular bag of, I don't even know, like Doritos or something. They're like $5-6. It's insane. I remember not even that long ago, like maybe 2 years ago, they were like $3. Can't live here anymore. Historically, you've liked Cheez-Its more. That's what actually most people say. We discovered that on stream today. I love finding random little facts like that. I've been watching YouTube videos where it just gives you random facts, and every like stream I've just been sprinkling in a new fact of the day. I don't have one for today though, because I don't remember all of them. Cereal, I can't speak, is also crazy expensive, yes. Everything is nowadays. You can't get anything for cheap anymore. Ow. I can barely put any weight onto this because it is naughty. We had the debate over if is like a hot dog a sandwich, is cereal a soup. That one was funny because Zay, one of my mods, if you guys don't know, was absolutely tilted the entire time. He was so passionate about this. It was hilarious. He literally got the definitions of every like food category and had a lot to say. I know a lot of random shark facts, if you guys want to know that. Like bull sharks, they can swim in fresh water and they can swim into like, I think it's water as shallow as 2 feet. So watch out because someone could put a bull shark in your pool. Just kidding. But they do swim into rivers, and there have been shark attacks of bull sharks in rivers. So kind of insane. I'm terrified of sharks. It's one of my biggest fears. That's a fun fact about me, if you guys don't know. My 2 like biggest fears in this world are sharks and drowning. Not heights, not spiders. I don't know what else is like a popular fear, but sharks and drowning. And ironically, shark attacks are like so infrequent that it's like a very irrational fear. But either way, like if that's how I'm gonna go, that's horrible. That's the worst way, you know? Drowning too, because the thought of not being able to breathe is just really freaky. I don't like not being on land. So I'm not a big beach person. I do really like lakes, but I don't like the ocean because I have nearly drowned so many times. I'm a very small human, and I have tried to like, you know when you are in the ocean, if you guys have been to the ocean, you try to like duck under the waves, right? It's like fun, like swimming in the water. You just gotta like go under the waves, make sure they don't crash on you. Well, if you don't time it properly and the wave crashes on you, it is quite dangerous. And there have been several times where it's been a huge wave. It has crashed on me. I have hit the bottom of the ocean floor and tumbled, and then it drags you in, and then it tosses you back out, and then another wave crashes on you. It's terrifying. And that's happened to me several times. When I was like 5, I actually had to be rescued. I was caught under a wave, and this like random girl, I was so little, and she was probably like a teenager at the time. She had to pull me out of the water, and she like dragged me out onto shore. It's like, thank you for saving my life, lady. And my parents were like, God knows where. I don't even think they knew what happened. But yeah, so I'm very scared of the waves in the ocean. It is one of my biggest fears. That one's not as irrational because I've actually had instances that would cause me to be cautious around the waves, you know what I mean? Like, I've never had a bad instance with a shark, so there's no reason why I should personally have that fear. But I watch a lot of Shark Week, and I'm obsessed. Whenever I'm scared of something, I'm obsessed with like learning a lot about it. And I love learning about sharks. I also love learning about serial killers. So I know a lot of random facts about those two topics. But sharks are crazy and mean. Yes, I know. That's why it's terrifying. And plus, the fact that both of those fears can happen in the ocean makes me like very, very against the ocean, you know? Because I could drown in the ocean and there are sharks in the ocean. And it's just scary. Like, there's so much in there that you just don't know. It's like, it could be, like the thought of surfing, oh my God. They sit on their surfboards and they have their feet dangling on the sides of the surfboards. Are you not scared a shark's just gonna come and bite your limb off? Because that's what happened to Bethany Hamilton. All right, she was just laying on her surfboard. Shark came up and just took her arm off. And she almost died. What about public speaking? That's fair. That is a big fear of mine, but it's not in the same, it doesn't make me feel the type of stress that sharks and drowning does. Like, I don't feel like I'm fearing for my life with public speaking. Random fact, you can only drown once because if you drown, you're dead. I mean, I guess that's true. When were you 5? Yeah, then that's scary. Wait, oh, when you were 5, yes. Yes, I was little. Tora, thank you for the follow. I vote for Kendall to be land-bound from now on. Me too. How do you recover? Are you talking about from near drowning? I don't know. I should probably go to therapy to not fear the ocean anymore. You love Shark Week, Odyssey? Did I say that right? I don't know. I love it too. My family has always watched it. Because I'm psycho, my favorite episodes from Shark Week were always the shark attack episodes. I always wanted to hear the story. Does that mean you like true crime? Yes, it is. What's up, Rocket? Rocket is back. I have such bad stage fright. It's actually crippling. That's really ironic because you're very outgoing. But you know what I've found is that a lot of streamers are very introverted in real life. Not Tina. Actually, she is too because she's very outgoing with the people she knows, but she's like very kept to herself, I feel like. But I feel like if she were to go to a big event where it was like a lot of people, that she would be fine. But a lot of people who are online and like have a platform online or do social media stuff, I feel like a lot of them are actually really introverted and don't like being in public. Swam with sharks accidentally. No. See, Hawk, I could never do that. Could never. A surfer just got attacked by a shark in the Bay Area last week. Uh-oh. Are they okay? Okay, that's the other thing too. It's really rare that you're gonna get bit by a shark or attacked by a shark. And it's even more rare that you'll die from a shark attack because most of the time when there's a shark attack, the shark doesn't like the taste of humans at all. So after it bites you and it finds out that you're not like a seal, it usually leaves you alone. The reason why people die is because they lose so much blood because, you know, the shark takes off a significant chunk of your body. Ugh. And yeah, that's usually why people die is because they just bleed out. And if they're like in the ocean, they're not close enough to a hospital or it takes them too long to get out, whatever it is. I've seen a few though, like shark attack videos where the shark like bites someone's leg and like drags them down and then like they come up for air and then they drag them down again. I'm like, oh my gosh, this one was diabolical because that one went for seconds and thirds. It was like, I'm not sure if I like you yet. And by the time they let you go, it's like, well, now your leg's gone, so that's great. I've also heard that people who have like their like any limbs, oh, that just freaked me out. Like when they lose a limb, they'll still have feeling in the spot where they like their limb is gone. Like they'll still have like sensations of like an itchy foot or like, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about though? That's something I learned, I think, also from Shark Week, probably. I don't know. Talking to my computer is easier than talking to people. Yeah, same. I can't. I'm so shy in real life. Scarier to swim in a lake than an ocean. I think about that too because lakes are like dark and there's not like, you usually can't see in the water. You don't really know what's in there. I just know that there's no sharks in there and that makes me feel better. But there's a lot of like, what do you call it? Like something born illnesses. I don't know. There's a lot of like bacteria and like ways that you can get like a disease or a parasite and die from like the lake. So that's scary. Twitch was originally for streaming games. Yeah. What's up, Michael? Ow. I need to roll out my IT band, but this arm is really sensitive in general because I hurt my elbow, but also I think I don't know. Ow. I just overextended it. That was really stupid. I didn't mean to. I must have like slept on it wrong or something, but from the jiu-jitsu tournament when I got my arm bent backwards, it still hasn't recovered. And so now when I accidentally like hyperextend my arm, it hurts real bad. Phantom pain, yeah. Yeah, phantom limb syndrome. Okay. There you go. Remember that SoCal girl that got dragged into a pier by a sea lion? I don't remember that. Aren't sea lions also like kind of vicious too? I don't know. The ocean is not for me. You know what I'm saying? There's just way too many factors. I don't know. What the heck? You guys, I keep getting spam calls. It's very annoying. Sometimes I get so fed up, I answer the phone, I go, stop calling this number, and then I hang up. I even give them a second to say something, and they never do. Like, before I even yell at them, I'm like, hello? They don't say anything. And then I'm like, stop calling this number, and then I hang up. And then they keep calling, but then I block them. And then I call off another number. Oh, wait. Have I told you guys about orcas yet? Orcas are way scarier than any shark, by the way. Orcas play with great white sharks for fun. Okay, if that doesn't tell you how scary orcas are, I don't know what to say. Sid, what's up? I went on a deep dive about orcas once because I was like listening to the stories about the different SeaWorld stories of the trainers dying because they accidentally like fall into the water with the orcas and the orcas kill them. Orcas are psychotic. Like they are the apex predators of the sea because there is no other, they have no predators above them. They literally play with their food. They're like, they talk to each other, and they do these things where, like in the, I don't know, where there's like icy waters, and there's like a sheet of ice. Penguins and sea lions, but like primarily penguins I've seen this happen to. They'll be hanging out on the sheet of ice, and orcas, they all gang up together. They group up, and they like talk to each other. I don't know how, but it's probably like echolocation or whatever. They talk to each other, and they all start bobbing up and down in the water to create little waves, literally making the sheet of ice wobble like this, to the point where it's so much that the penguins can't stay on. They slide off into the water, and then the orcas grab them to eat them, but then they'll like play with them. They'll like toss them up in the air and then bring them back down and then like toss them to each other just because they want to play with their food. They're insane. Like, that's the scariest. Wasn't there a Jaws ripoff called Orca? I don't know, but they're actually scarier. For sure. One of the developers screwed up a code released today, and I've spent the last 4 hours. No, fixing it. That sucks. Dang, that's such a bummer, Sid. Dolphins are worse than orcas. I've heard they're little turds too, but they're not worse than orcas because orcas are huge and way more dangerous. Dolphins will definitely assault people, like sexually. I've heard of that happening. But no, they're not like as dangerous. I never saw Free Willy. I got a message from telemarketers and scammers. Hey, look, I wasn't injured on the job. Wait, I wasn't stationed. Yeah, it's so annoying. I hate scammers. You can tell that I haven't seen Free Willy. Why? Listen, all I know is that orcas are scary and crazy. They're also not whales because they're called killer whales, but they're not whales at all. They're actually, I think, a part of the dolphin family, I want to say. I have to check that though, I'm not entirely sure. Not in a dangerous way, but in a butthole kind of way, yeah, that's true. How do you say that? Parlaxon? Why are there so many A sounds? Have you thought about that, guys? In one word, this is why English is stupid. There could be one word, and I can't think of one off the top of my head, but one word where there's like 3 different A's and all 3 A's make a different sound. So silly. Cars, thank you for the follow. You watch Animal Planet? I don't. Maybe I should. I have random facts about a lot of animals. But yeah, now I gotta look that up. I think orcas are actually a part of the dolphin family, but they're not actually whales. But they're little evil shits. Very smart. A very smart animal. And they have killed a lot of trainers at SeaWorld. To be fair, they're pretty much held captive from the time that they're like born. Some of them are born into SeaWorld, and that can't be fun. But even out in the wild, they're still crazy, so. Rome, what's up? I like sea turtles. Wait, isn't there like a meme video like that? It's like, I like turtles, actually. It's not sea turtles. Sea turtles are cute. Oh, but here's the thing. Tiger sharks, their like food of choice is sea turtles. So if like you're in Hawaii and you go to a beach and there's like a bunch of sea turtles around, you might not want to swim around that. Because that usually means there's tiger sharks lurking around. There's a beach in Maui. I think it's called like Turtle Beach or something. And you would not catch me dead in that water. Talking about Freeing Willy. I have not seen that movie. I still don't really know anything about it. But I am talking about how scary orcas are. And sharks. We were talking about sharks first, because I know a lot of random facts about sharks. And then I was like, wait, actually orcas are way scarier than sharks. Emil, what's up? Yeah, I was talking about random facts about sharks. I was talking about how sharks in drowning are my 2 biggest fears. And then I realized that I know a lot of random facts about orcas too. And then I was telling everybody about that. Because orcas are crazy. And they're really smart too. Because sharks are not like as smart. And I was saying that the reason why orcas are a million times scarier than sharks is because orcas will play with great white sharks. Like, they will dangle them around and play, not dangle them actually, but like they play with them. Like, they are not scared of great white sharks. Like, they'll just, yeah, they're crazy. I want to say it's orcas that will like bite chunks off of like dolphins. And I think they're a part of the same family. They just don't care. And they're huge. Yes. Yes. They're huge, absolutely massive. They're not actually whales. Yeah. Yes. Murder dolphins. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're part of the dolphin family, actually. But they, like, are really mean to dolphins, and they are not scared of great white sharks. They literally, like, play with them. Yeah, they're kind of insane. There's videos of this, by the way. If you guys, I don't know why you would want to, but if you want to see great white, or what is it? Orcas literally like get these penguins off of the ice sheets by like making waves in the water and making them slide off just so that they can like play with them and then kill them. There are videos of this happening. It's kind of insane. Like, they create literal waves. It's wild. Like, out in the middle of the ocean. It's terrifying. They're absolutely terrifying. Okay. I should probably get into my workout now that I've been doing this for literally an hour. The first half of my streams are just me yapping about random nonsense and usually like stretching out or eating, or all of the above. But my legs are extremely tight today, and I'm supposed to do a leg workout today, so bear with me, guys, because I actually need to do this in order to be able to get through my workout today. Does the rolling give me relief? It sure does. The problem is it's very painful in the meantime. So, it's also like kind of a workout. You have to lift yourself up in order to do it, and it's hard work. Oh my gosh. I told you guys, because I did deadlifts last Wednesday, and my hamstrings were sore all week and weekend. And then I did more deadlifts on Monday, so they're sore again, because they weren't ever recovered the first time. And now I'm supposed to do more deadlifts today, so we'll see how that goes. What's been up? You're looking at it. Same old, same old. I have been very inconsistent with my streams. So this week I've been trying to be more consistent with it. 4 days a week, mid-afternoons. And I want to start doing more like at-home streams too. Like, I want to do some cooking streams and gaming streams. I just have to find like the right time for that stuff. The message? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see. The gym paradox. Work schedule's all over the place, there's no consistency. I know, that's how mine's been too. With summer starting, I feel like people's schedules sometimes are a little bit different, and then my schedule is different because of that. I have a couple of clients coming back to train that have been like on a hiatus, so that's nice, but they're training at like random times and different times each week, so that's going to be kind of a challenge. Because I get so confused. Like, my life just feels so chaotic when my client's schedule isn't consistent. Like, when I have people coming in at different times each week, I never know what's going on. Like, I need to know exactly what's happening at the time of the day. But it's very hard to get everyone to do that, because some people's schedules just like don't allow for that. Oh no, you're under the weather? That's sad. Yeah, streaming when you don't feel well is not the move. I got sick on my birthday 2 weeks ago, and then I was sick for the next, like, all last week. And I don't remember. I don't think I streamed like maybe 2 days that week, and then I streamed on a random Friday. Like I couldn't do it. But this week I'm back to it, trying to stay consistent, because that is my biggest thing. I'll be consistent with something for a while, and then I'll just like drop off. You know weird dolphin facts? Hit us with them. Let's see. I want to know. That's how you are, Tina? Like you'll be really consistent with something for a while, and then all of a sudden you just don't do it anymore? 'Cause same. I was on that hand for way too long. My fingers are hurting. Looks like I'm waving, but I'm not. Someone thought I was waving at them. Ow, pain. All right, guys, let's attempt to squat and see what happens. I haven't tried squatting since my knee's been hurting. So this might be a terrible idea, but you know what? There's only one way to find out. And I'm kind of the person that, for better or for worse, will work out even if I'm in pain. So, okay, here's the thing. There's like a headset right there. Maybe I'll just come over here. I don't know if someone's using that squat rack, but I don't want to be in the way, so I'll just use this one. I gotta adjust it a little bit though, so give me a second. I knew it. If you have long hair, you understand the struggle of like having random hair stuck in your like sports bra or in your shorts or whatever it is. You just feel a little tickle, ever so slightly. Sometimes you feel crazy because sometimes there isn't a hair there and you're like, what was that? But more often than not, it's a tiny little hair and it tickles you and it's very annoying. Oh, I don't know where the pain is coming from. I think it's my shoulder. Have you guys ever had this where like certain movements make it feel like there's a lot of pressure? I think it's a nerve thing. Like in my shoulder into my elbow. Like if I do certain movements, it feels like a lot of pressure. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm gonna do a set with just the bar to see how it feels. And then we'll take it from there, because I just don't know how my back and my knee are gonna hold up today. I feel like such a weakling, guys. I'm getting old. This is what I keep saying, because I shouldn't be in this much pain at my age. But I also have a lot of wear and tear on my body. It's like a car that's been driven too much. I have done so many sports. I've been so active for so long. And my body's finally like, yeah, that's enough. All right. This is gonna bug me. I can tell I'm leaning. I'm not going as low on my right side. Jeez. I also have a hip hike, so this hip is higher. I can actually see it. That's crazy. Okay, I have an idea. I need to do these 2 stretches before I start. Shoot. Is someone using that bench? What's going on? Hold on. That scared the crap out of me. I did not expect that to happen. Oh my God. My heart. Yeah, like it just because it hit the perfect, holy moly, my heart is racing. Whoopsie. That was so scary, you guys. Oh my gosh. Do grass stone on your forearms. Tina, what even is that? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. They get high off pufferfish and use them as volleyballs. Wait, I actually heard about the pufferfish thing. Wait, that's funny. I just heard that fact the other day. That's hilarious. Yes, I did know that one. That's hilarious. The scrape. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what it was called. I know scraping. Wait, but it's trigger pointed? Wait. Let me look it up, Rest. Oops, that's not. I can't spell right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have one of those. I love scraping, actually, which is kind of crazy. I'm a weirdo. I like that pain. Yeah, scraping. I just call it scraping because that's what they called it. The athletic trainers, when I was in college, they called it that. Yeah, scraping. Who did that? I wasn't looking at the screen. I accidentally did that when I dropped this down. It like landed perfectly flat, so it made a giant bang sound. It scared me so bad because I was not expecting to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. I hate when people like throw gym equipment and it makes really loud noises, so I'm really upset with myself that I was a part of that. But I swear I didn't mean to. Okay, hold on. I gotta stretch this out, which would be this way. It's actually not that tight today. That side isn't that bad today. The other day when I did this, it was very tight. I'm telling you guys, I'm an old lady. I do definitely need to scrape though. That's a great idea. I need to find the tool. It's Aswood somewhere. Oh, did you guys see that? I caught my phone. Yee! Wait, John, you're 28%? Yeah, you are fat again. What? Wait, hold on. Everyone put your yeet. My voice just cracked. Your yeet score. I'm 55%. I'm not happy about that. I feel like that's too heavy for me. I need to be a little less eatable. Oh wait, I need to be a little bit more eatable so I can say I'm a skinny queen. Wait, did I tell you guys? I'm sure I did. One time I went to give blood, and you can't give blood if you weigh like less than 120 pounds at a certain height. I think, well actually I think it's in general. Like I think if you weigh, and it had something to do with your age. Like if you were 18, I don't remember the exact amount, but like if you were younger, like 18, 19, and you were 120 or less than 120, they wouldn't let you donate blood because you're just too small. And one time I went to go give blood, and I like walked up to the like door, and this lady was like standing out of the door like escorting people in. She's like, wait, I don't know if you're like heavy, like how much do you weigh? Like I don't know if you're gonna be able to donate. Like she stopped me before I even went inside because she didn't think I was gonna be big enough to donate. And I was like, so you think I'm skinny? That's so funny. I was very happy about that because I was like, yeah, I look too small to donate. So that's my best moment. still could do with a bit of a cut, just saying. Wow. Wow. Eco, Genius, thank you for the follow. Then you got on the scale and she was like, oh, wow, you weigh a lot. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Stito's been following for 7 months, 4 days and 23 hours. I know Zay is here because he's doing mod things on the side, but he's like lurking. I wonder if Jesse's lurking too. I don't know how to figure out which mods are watching. I still don't know how to do that. But I'm sure if I just say their names enough, they'll show up. That's usually what happens. They'll stop lurking for a sec. Oh. Yeah, my money is just beat up. I do need a massage. Unfortunately, I don't have time to get one this week, but maybe next week. I don't know. I don't have money. I need to save my money. Ow. Okay. Now I can try to squat. Wait, no, I was gonna do another stretch. It's fine. See? Exactly. Zay shows up because I said his name. He is like Voldemort. Stream manager says who's in the chat. I need to go look at that then. I didn't say hi. I was just like. Oh, oops. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Okay. Let me move this out of the way, and I swear I won't make that noise again. It's terrifying. I scared the crap out of myself. All right, let me see how this feels. My hair's getting longer. I'm so happy, except I'm about to cut it again. Only a little trim, but still. I don't even want to be able to tell that it's cut at all. Okay. Squatting may not be the best idea right now. I don't know. What do you guys think? In mod view on desktop? Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't look on. Oh, my phone. I'm just gonna add 25s to each side. I'll see if I can even do that. I don't know. A little concerned. I need to weigh myself today. I've been trying to eat less. But I haven't seen if I actually weigh less. According to, wait, everybody do your yeet. Put the command sign, which is just an exclamation point yeet, and it will tell you how yeetable you are, which means how easily you are to be thrown. I want to know what you guys are all at, because today I'm 55%, which means I could stand to lose a little. Okay. This is sad because this feels heavy. Okay, that's not horrible. If anyone comes for me about my depth, I will fight you. I don't care today. Oh gosh. I'm trying so hard not to compensate. I can literally see the shift and hip hike. I'm a mess. You should go for a PR. That's a great idea, Zay. Mola, thank you for the follow. Zay, 70%. Wait. Kind of a skinny queen today. Case on that cut. Euros at 63%. Astrograph. I can't. Why not do any hip exercises for off? I really should. Listen, guys, I'm lazy. Did I even warm up? What did I do? Maybe I didn't. Did I completely skip my warm up? I think I got distracted talking about sharks. That's not good. What's up, chefs? I'm old. What's yeet again? People say yeet like they're gonna yeet something, like they're gonna throw it, like chuck it. And for whatever reason, we came up with people being yeetable in my chat. So if you type in the command yeet, then it will generate a percentage of how yeetable you are, which just means how throwable you are. Meaning, are you really heavy or really light? We should put a description under the yeetability thing that just has parentheses. How easily can you be thrown? I don't know. I have hip flex stretches thrust. First of all, Chris showed me that stretch to help because it's a QL stretch. Because he thinks I probably have a tight QL. And I rolled my IT band earlier and my glute med, because that's tight. And yeah, that's what I did. I wanted to do the nerve flossing. I'm not going to do it now because then I have to go back to the mat. But I wanted to lay down and stretch that out, but I forgot. Wider stance might help with the depth. Yeah, my knee's in pain, so like everything hurts it right now. No description, real ones no. Fair. Nacho is 51%. Wait, so far, I think Lon John is the least eatable here. Hold on. %, yeah. I'm over 250 pounds. Good luck eating me. Did I use that correctly? Yeah. There you go. Spoiler alert. The percentage is literally a random generated number. So it will change constantly. But it's fun. It's just fun to see what the number is each day. I actually think you can do it like anytime. I don't think it's a one-time thing. So it'll probably generate a different number the next time you do it. Like if you were trying to get today. Did I already do this weight? I think I did, right? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, it doesn't help. It's just because my knee is in a lot of pain. Whew. My hair's been like curled the last few days. Well, it's my natural hair, but it's been looking shorter because it's sort of curly. So today is the first day I've seen it in a while. and it looks long. Compared to where I was at before, because I cut it and it was above my shoulders. And I've cut it since then too. I'll do one more set of this, and then I'm gonna do some deadlifts. Class of the day. That's kind of hilarious. My squat depth right now is fully dependent on my knee pain. Like I can go really low in a squat, but right now it just hurts to do that. Oh my god. So yawny today. I feel like I'm gonna have to do lighter deadlifts today too. We'll see. I'll put the racks back on and start from the top, but I might start with the 25s. Yeah, even just doing what I just did hurts. It's like right in here. So I think it's, oh yeah, I can feel it. I really thought that when I stretched my IT band it was just not going to hurt anymore, but that was wishful thinking. I was like, oh sure, surely that's the issue. Apparently not. But it could be a multitude of things. It could literally have nothing to do with this leg at all. Do you know that? Did I tell you guys about the baseball player? He was having really bad shoulder pain. He was a pitcher and he wasn't able to pitch as well, and he had a ton of pain. He went to this guy from NASM, which is the why can't I say that? It is the, I don't even know what you call it, like the, not an institute, but where you get the certificate. It's like the most accredited certification for personal training. Anyway, he was like one of the guys who is like high up in the company. I don't know. The baseball player went to this guy and he was trying to figure out what the shoulder pain was from, and he had him do a squat assessment. And the guy did a squat assessment and he was like, oh, that's weird. Your knee looks whatever it was doing. He's like, have you ever had an ACL injury or surgery? And he's like, no. Well, they did an MRI and they found out that he had a torn ACL. So he didn't feel any pain with it, but he was compensating because of it. So when he was pitching, he wasn't rotating as far as he's supposed to because of his ACL tear, which meant that he was putting way more strain on his shoulder and using too much of it because he couldn't rotate as far, which was causing the pain in his shoulder. So needless to say, it could be my shoulder that's the problem. On the opposite side, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, no, but actually, because it's all connected and people will compensate with different things, it's so hard to tell exactly what it is. It's not an injury in my knee. There's something else that's going on that's causing the pain there. It could be my upper trap, it's super random. My thing is I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing to compensate, what started causing the pain in the first place. Or what movement that I've been doing more lately that I haven't done before, which I don't know. I did do a lot of squats for the Merc, so I don't know if that has to do with it. Okay. I'm gonna keep that weight on. Bring the racks up. Jeez. Okay. Wait, I gotta move my mic. Ooh, 15 years of judo. That's cool. Oh my gosh. I just got, oh my God. Sorry. I just got like the craziest tickle in my throat. Lordy. Wow, Long John, the best cure for a case of the yawns is burpees. That's an interesting take. Needless to say, the knee bone is connected to the shoulder bone. Sam, I'm good. How are you? Let me just adjust the camera a bit. Oh my gosh, I nearly choked on my own saliva, I think. Maybe the throat is to blame for the knee issues. You never know. Everything's connected to the knees. Literally everything is connected, you guys. Oh, I really need to change the camera. You guys can't see anything. Okay. Back it up a little bit. You yawn made me yawn. It's how it goes. I don't know why I keep yawning though. I don't know how I slept last night. I can't remember off the top of my head. I gotta look back on my stats. Quick, do some burpees, Tina. Yeah, apparently getting rid of yawns, all you gotta do is just do burpees. That's it. I think that's fine. Oh, guys, I never put my workout on. That's so unfortunate. It's a good thing I've only done one exercise so far, but still. Oh my goodness, my hamstrings are so tight. Ow. Yeah, 90 minutes in, one exercise, right on schedule. Right on schedule. That's how I do. Wait. Were you guys here yesterday when we were talking about Western movies? I think it was Ranger? Who said that spaghetti Westerns are a thing? Westerns that take place in Italy? What's up, Mac? Wait, are you MMA Ackerson or Mac? Wait, Mac. Now I'm confused. All right, let's get another set, shall we? The headache is coming in strong. I've had a bad headache for the last few days. Chefs, I need the, wait. No. Was it you? Was it Chef that was talking about? Who was talking about, oh my God, why can't I think? The Botox yesterday. Now I'm confused. Sometimes I mix you guys up based off the color of your names. If you guys have the same name color, I'll mix up the names. Mac? Okay, cool. Let me do another set. Ow. Generic. Taking Botox? No. We were talking yesterday about how someone does this for work. And they were letting another person practice on them. And I was like, that's crazy. And then I mentioned how I've heard people getting Botox for headaches. And he said that's true. Wait, generic. You had to stay there for a second because talking about Selly. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, was it Selly? Okay. I have to get something from the car. Generic has to be here. Lisa, exercise? Ooh, I hate Bulgarians, but everybody does. Give me 2 seconds. I have to show you guys something. I'm trying to hide the shipping information, but look at what I got, guys. 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Show us one Bulgarian? For torture purposes? Why would I do that? Okay. If I can get this open, Look at what I got. There we go. Okay. That took way too long for me to try to open. Look how cute, guys. This is from Generic. Hold on, let me take off a little sticker. Generic, gotta rip like Hulk. I know, man, I need Hulk muscles to be able to do that. Generic did a little raffle on his stream on Memorial Day. Okay, Generic has literally the best, I don't even know, interactive things on his stream. I was having so much fun watching his Murph. Like, you guys, if you do not watch Generic streams, you have to. It's so fun and entertaining. Like, there's a bunch of stuff for people to be entertained by. Obviously, he's already entertaining himself just by like what he's doing. But on top of that, there's like a ton of things while you're watching that you can do. Anyway, he did a raffle and I won the raffle. So I got to pick anything I wanted from his shop and he sent me, it actually came very fast. I just keep forgetting to show it on stream. I wanted to open it up on stream. Look how cute. That is a nice hat. Let's see. I feel like, okay, hold on. I gotta change, it's a little too big. Hold on. I have a very small head, so give me a second. I know you're talking about the squats, but I'm Bulgarian. When you said I hate Bulgarians, I was like, wait, what? Oh, I should probably have specified what I meant by that, because that does sound pretty bad, huh? Okay, I am dyslexic or something. I can't push this in farther. I'm trying to tighten it up a little bit. I never wear hats, even though I have hats, but like I don't necessarily love the way I look in hats all the time. So maybe I'll just start sporting this one. What's the logo? Hold on, I'll show it to you. No, it looks really cool. Yeah, I was not talking about you, I promise. Can you see it? I don't know what I'm showing you right now. Is it in the camera? It's, okay, if you can't tell, it's like a headless horseman, and he's holding Generic in the head. The head's over there. Wait, was I pointing to the right thing? I was pointing to that. I mean, I don't know what I was pointing to, but it's that. That's the head. Hold on. Okay, you know what I look like right now? I look like Joe Goldberg from You, and I'm about to go stalk somebody with this hat. But the hat itself is very cute. I just think I look like a stalker in this hat. But look at me, Generic, if you need models for your hats, just let me know. I'll model your hats for you so I can make everybody think that I'm going to stalk them. But maybe it's not the best marketing tactic, but hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, that's cute. I have such a small head, that's crazy. How do I look, guys? 1 out of 10. Scale, let me know. Looking like a golfer? I don't look awful in hats, but I do feel the way that I don't know, I just have such a small head. So we're gonna sport this. 11. Don't gas me up like that. That's an idea? That's so funny. Batch, what's up? Guys, if you're just now tuning in, I got a hat from Generic because on his stream he did a raffle. He has like a store, what do you call it? Like a shop? I don't know. He has a bunch of like merch, and because I won the raffle, I got to pick whatever I wanted. I really wanted this hat, so I wanted to wait to open it up until I was on stream, and so I could show it to you guys, show it off. shout out to Generic for literally having the most fun interactive streams, and also for being so kind and gifting this hat. While he was being tortured by the Murph, he was making everybody else have a good time. So for that, I'm gonna do this last set in his hat. All right. I should probably do an exercise where I'm facing the camera for this so you can actually see it, but you guys understand. I need to get my sock merch going. I need to figure out like what company I should use. I should talk to Generic. Because I have the logo, my little Quadzilla ready to go, but thank you, Generic. Appreciate it. I think it's so cute. First of all, I'm so like plain and basic when it comes to what do you call it? Like accessories. Like a nice just plain black hat. It's all I need. And I think this is so cool. What up?
Oh, we got the hat on. Are we doing multiple personalities?
Yeah, so this is me. I said, have you seen the show You?
What?
Have you seen the show You?
No, I have.
I'm Joe Goldberg from You right now. I will stalk you.
If I watch TV, I fall asleep.
Straight up. If I stop moving, I pass out.
Yeah. And then we're like, you think you can make it? The first time I made
I'm gonna keep sporting this.
it, you watched a movie and didn't fall asleep? What movie did you
Wait, can you guys, I'm gonna put this right there so everyone can see it. It's like, you know there's like product placement, like someone's sponsored by a drink, so you just have it in the corner. That's how I'm gonna be with this hat. It's just gonna be hanging out there. Sorry, there's a butt in your face. I didn't realize that until right now. I tried Streamlabs, spread shirt, and now I settle on fourth wall. Wait, I actually just heard about fourth wall. Somebody else is using that for their merch, so that's a great thing to hear, because then maybe that's the one. I secretly rigged it so you would win. You just knew I would appreciate it the most, so you knew. Sweatshirt has a ton of items, so you can make, but I wasn't a giant fan of how the printing was done on it. Okay, yeah. See, that's my problem, is I would be so nitpicky about, because I would want it to be like good quality stuff, you know? Wait, did we give Generic a shout out? Because if not, we need to right now. I've been shouting him out verbally, but we need to give him an actual one so people can go follow. Yeah, I don't see one. Thank you. Okay. Let's go over to the turf area. We're gonna do some walking lunges, and I'm going to keep sporting my hat, of course. Wait, I need to throw this box away and make sure that you guys can't see where I live. Generic now knows where I live, though. That's okay. He's a trusted confidant, right? Is that how you say that? I don't know. Sometimes I just be saying stuff, and I'm like, maybe I should let some things stay unsaid, you know? How did I get this to stay last time? No! Pause. I'm gonna make it work. There we go. Now my water has a hat. Whoops. That's what okay. It's all private with them. Never mind. Generic does not know where I live, but even if he did, I would not be worried. That's actually super, that's super cool that they do that. Hold on, you guys can't see me. I'm out of frame. I'm just trying to break down this box so I can throw it away. I don't want to be that guy that throws it away fully intact and creates no space for anything else in there. I tried, but I still feel like I made it so that there's no space. Wait. There we go. Look at that product placement. Guys, go get Generics merch. Last year I did send merch out directly. It was cheaper, but more of a hassle, and Limitless gave me the wrong address. No way. Dang. See, that would suck. Because I don't know how you would deal with all of that. But yeah, merch seems like really fun, but a lot of work. So we'll see. We'll see if I ever get around to that. I gotta make some like stickers and socks. Hats would be fun too, because I'm a big fan of hats. I just feel like I don't look good in them. Also, if I'm having a bad hair day, hats are great, but if I'm having a good hair day, then the hat's going to give me a bad hair day. And I feel like I need to, I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like this isn't an issue for guys as much, but it is for me. All right, this is not going to be fun for my knee, but nothing that I'm going to do today is going to be. Okay, I completely fell over on that one. Okay. Doing exercises where I have to drop the weights at the end of each set scares me for when I'm barefoot, because I just know myself and I know that I would end up dropping the weights right on my toes, or they would like bounce a little bit and I'd be screwed. Hambly, thank you for the follow. Keep seeing new angles of the gym. I know, it's funny. I feel like every day there's a new place to show you guys. Check out fourth wall. Okay, I gotta do that. I will definitely do that. Yeah, I feel like that'd be fun. Since socks are like talked about on my stream almost every time I stream, I feel like it's just, I have to capitalize on that. That bench press device. Why is it so hard for me to speak English? It's interesting. What? Wait, what? I don't even see. Oh, the one in the back corner? The kabuki bar? Yeah. Silent Ways, thank you for the follow. I need to get more water. Give me like, I don't even know. I would say 30 seconds, but I feel like somehow it's going to take longer than that. Talk amongst yourselves for a bit. Okay, I'm back. I found my shirt over there. I forgot that I just dropped it off. Or left it. What am I saying? Okay. Let's do some more lunges, shall we?
If you guys like turn off your car, shut it off. The guy was like trying to back out. We're stuck trying to shut it off. Dude, when you moved your car, oh my god. Dude, how scary though. You're in that subway working, all of a sudden the whole fucking wall. It's so gnarly, dude. It's hard. You know, there's the R and the D for reverse and drive. They look very similar. It was a senior, right? Yeah. I know it was first. That's a sketchy one, dude.
Whew.
Oh, yeah. Game over.
Okay. Oh, dear gosh. Wait, what? Dear Lord. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Sometimes I forget that I'm streaming.
I want to know.
Oh my gosh, that scared me. Well, you have to send me something. We can do it on stream. And we can do it on stream and then I can clip it and post it. Jeez. That's a long day. See ya. Mug Sipper, thank you for the follow. Is the goal to split the weight evenly across both feet or more on the front foot? More on the front foot when you're stepping forward. Most of the weight should be in your foot. Because the front foot is fully flat on the ground. The back foot, it's just the ball of your foot that's up, or down, sorry. And you should feel most of the weight in your front leg on that one. I don't know why I'm sitting. I feel like I shouldn't be, because then it's going to take me forever to get back up to do my next set. We're good. We're good. You guys have anything fun planned this weekend? I know it's only Wednesday, but I feel like, I don't know, the weekend's going to be here before we know it. I have 2 bridal showers to go to. And none of them are mine. No, but one of them is one of my good friends. She's one of my clients. And oh my gosh, her wedding is in Italy and she invited me and I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go because it's expensive. Guys, we need a fund. We need to start a fund in this stream. Kendall Takes Italy. I will stream in Italy if you guys gift enough subs for me to be able to go. But somehow I need to save my money enough to be able to go. So if you guys want to see that happen, feel free to donate. Just, you know, I have a link on my main Twitch page, a tip link. It's like a donation link. Fund me to Italy, please. If I have any international fans in Europe, specifically Italy, or if you guys want to travel, we can do a meetup or something. Listen, we can make this happen. But it's in September 20th. So I have a couple months to try to save, but I need you guys. I need your help. Help me get there. Anyway, the other bridal shower is my cousin's. She is doing her wedding in Tennessee, which I'm also invited to in October. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of traveling. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to that one either, especially if I go to the Italy one. If I just all of a sudden make a ton of money or I win the lottery, then I can go to both. We should start a donation page for Get Me to Italy fund page. My goodness. It's probably going to be like several $1,000s I would need to save. At least 2, probably 3, because like flights alone are gonna be probably close to 1,000. And then depending on how long I stay there, the hotel, I don't know. It would be a lot. Have I done 2 or 3 sets already? I don't remember. You guys are so silent today. Talk to me. You guys are literally making me talk to myself, and I'm just rambling about random things. Also, I think I only have one more exercise left to do, but that would require us going into the other room, which always scares me because the internet is so bad. Stevie, thank you for the follow. I know you can't see me right now, but I am still watching. I just went to go check my computer. I think I'll just do one more set because I don't remember if I did 2 or 3. Listening and watching with one eye. Scared of talking to women. You talk all the time in this stream. I'm just a gal. Just a gal pal. All right, let me just get one more, and then we'll go finish with some leg extensions. Hopefully that doesn't hurt it. Dude, that would be a dream come true if I was able to go to Italy. I'm gonna manifest that. I've been wanting to go to Italy for so long. You guys, I'm Italian. I'm half Italian. Never been to Italy. So jealous of anyone who lives there or has been there, because that's literally my dream destination. And I live so far away. Like, imagine if I just lived on the East Coast and I was only like a few hours away, on the other side of the country. One of the most beautiful countries on earth. I know, I want to go so bad. Anything else like the Murph planned in the future? No, but that's not to say that I can't plan something. I don't currently have anything set, but I'm always trying to find new like fitness things to do. Right now I need to figure out if I want to do more jiu-jitsu or if I want to do more like Spartan type things. That's always my struggle. I don't know which one I should do, but I don't know. Jiu-jitsu just takes such a big toll on my body and mentally too. Like, training for tournaments is a lot of work. It takes a lot of consistency, like training each week, and then the lead up with making sure you're on weight and just like the mental load. It's a lot for me. So I don't know. I'll do it for like 6 months at a time, then I'll take a break, but I don't know if I can commit to another season right now. We'll see. Gotta hop out. Bye, Zay. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know when you want to play Apex again. It was fun last night. We did pretty well in our games. Zay and I play Apex with Chris like several times a week. We're buddies. We're best buds, even outside of stream. So we play Apex. He carries every single time. He gets like thousands of damage points every game, and I get 100 if I'm lucky. And my goal right now is just to not suck. But it's very difficult. Make sure you don't go during the busiest months. Cities like Venice are a big circus in July and August. It's September, the end of September is the wedding. So it would be a good time to go. Maybe. I mean, like, I have money saved, so like I technically can do it. Like, I can financially afford it. The only thing that sucks about it is that just, it would be, I don't know. I don't like missing out on work and stuff. I haven't gone on a vacation literally at all since I started my private training business because this is my problem. I have so much anxiety, and I feel like if I leave for a week and my clients have like a week of inconsistency, they get inconsistent too. So I feel like I have to be the mold to hold everything together, which that's not good. I should be able to release that control because that's not good either for me. And if they're gonna get inconsistent, that's not my issue to deal with necessarily, but it is my business, so that does worry me a bit. And it's an irrational fear. Well, it somewhat has to do with, it's like realistic, but not all my clients would leave if I did that, but it definitely is a concern. Here's another part of the gym you guys haven't seen. Just kidding, you've definitely seen it, but it's been a while. Ooh, it's cold over here. Anyway, I went to Mexico with my family the first month that I started training privately, and I lost literally like 3 clients after that. Which, to be fair, like, it was during the transition point anyway, so I was bound to lose a couple people from that, but it just always worries me now. So I literally haven't gone on a vacation since then, since that trip, which was in 2021. Oh my God, I just yeeted my phone. I did not mean to do that. Weather might be less favorable. You know what, I don't even care. If I'm in Italy, I don't care what the weather's like. I don't think this is not the angle. Okay. I think that's too high now. Dang it. I'm on the struggle bus, guys. Party of one. Also feel like it's way too close to me. Let me know, by the way, if the internet connection gets bad, like if it starts to get choppy, because this, ooh, that's gonna be too heavy for me right now. This part of the gym gets really bad internet. I'm also like a little bit farther away from my computer here, so I wanna make sure it's okay. Ow, that burns. Might be weird to say, but since Italian cuisine is so popular, most of the food in Italy kind of feels familiar. I could see that. I mean, I'd be only gone for like a week, but still, I just worry about it, you know? I haven't gone on a week-long trip, which is so funny because like I've had clients who go away for a week and come back, or several weeks and come back. But I'm scared to do that. It's so stupid. I don't know. The difference, this is the difference. When they're away, they're away. If I go away, they're here and they're not working out. So it takes them out of the routine. But if they're away, they're already out of the routine, so it's fine. Then they come back and they get back to the routine. But if I'm away, then they get used to having me away, and then I don't know, guys. I have a problem. What's the debate for today? We were talking about orcas earlier. It wasn't really a debate. I was just telling you guys facts about how orcas are psychotic and they're scary and they're like the apex predators of the sea. Because they toy with great white sharks. So that tells you all you need to know about them. What I was just talking about now is that my friend is getting married, and she's getting married in Italy, and she invited me to the wedding, and I want to go so bad. It's the end of September, but I have to save money to be able to do that, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. So I need to start petitioning for a GoFundMe to Italy trip. No, not a GoFundMe, but a donation or fundraiser for my Italy trip. I need you guys to help me. Also, I'm scared that if I go away, my clients are going to stop training with me. I'm scared. I have control issues. Watching them hunt is really cool. They're psycho. I was telling you guys about how in like the, I don't even know, Arctic, whatever, the ice, like sheets of ice, that penguins will like hang out on top of in the middle of the water. Orcas will all like team up together and they'll start making waves in the ocean so that the ice sheets start to tip over and the penguins slide off of them so that they can grab them in the water and throw them up and play with them and then eat them. It's crazy. The joys of being self-employed, I know, right? It's nice, I get to create my own schedule, but it's really not nice when I have to worry about client retention. I feel like my knee is swollen. I can't tell if it is or not, but I have beefy knees. I feel like I don't have like bony knees. Yeet then eat. Literally, that's what they do. They're the yeet animals. I don't know what to call them. They're I don't know. They eat and eat. That's right. It's pretty funny. Create your own schedule as in literally work all the time. So true. But like I can randomly take an afternoon off to go to Disneyland if I want to, so ain't nobody's gonna tell me otherwise. It does have its perks. I get paid really well, but I also do not have consistency. I don't have an employer to pay for my health insurance or anything like that. So it's got its pros and cons for sure. I would never be a trainer at a gym again unless I was like in a different state where the cost of living was cheaper. But I don't know. Can we give Zach a shout out, please? I don't know who's even still here in terms of mods. Wait, who? Wait, hold on. Did I? T. Mylan? I don't know how to say that, but thank you for the follow. If I didn't already, thank you. Zach is 51% eatable. I was 55% eatable, so we're very close in eatability. Have you been a trainer at a gym? Yeah, it's not fun. Jesse, 36% eatable. You only work at a gym if you're new or they're bougie, exactly. And even the ones that are bougie, people don't like to stay at. Like one of the trainers here, he came from Equinox, and he said it was just as bad. I mean, they get paid a little bit more than a trainer at a different gym, but they're still just as horrible, the way that they treat their employees. And they're all about making the most amount of money possible. They don't really care about, actual quality of training or retention or anything like that. It's just like how much money a month can they possibly make. It's crazy. I have so many stories about that. It was really not fun working for a big box gym. I did it for like 6 months and I had enough. I had plenty. They wanted to make me a manager, like after 3 months of me working there. I did really well. That was the problem. For them, for me, wait. It was not a problem for them, it was a problem for me because then they wanted more from me. And then they didn't even discipline or, you know, give consequence to the people who didn't do well. They just wanted more from me, and they just wanted me to, you know, get more clients and get more sales. And then they're like, oh, you should be a manager because you're really good at this stuff. And I was like, I literally started this job to be a trainer. I don't want to be a manager. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, it's time for me to go. So I left. I went private. Never looked back. If I worked for one, it would be a private one where the membership is like $500 a month. Yeah, exactly. Which technically this is a private gym where they have memberships, but I'm not affiliated with this gym at all. I just rent space. So it's like they have a membership for this gym, but they also have private trainers who rent space, and it's completely separate. Like my clients don't have to have a membership to train here, which is really nice. But yeah, they, like, the way it worked is every month we would have a meeting where the managers would go over how much money each individual person was bringing into the company. And like the first month that I started training, I brought in like $3,000, which by the way that's a good amount of money for my very first month as a trainer. Like the first time I was even able to like do consultations and get clients, I was able to get $3,000 worth of clients. Like that's, you know, probably, I don't even know, like 10 sessions a week or something like that, maybe 15. And then it was like, okay, second month, then you have to like do better than that. So they're like, what's your goal for the second month? And I was like, I don't know, 4,000. So the second month I brought in like 4,500, and they're like, okay, now that you've done that, what's your next goal? And I was like, I don't know, I guess 5,000. And then I hit that, and they're like, okay, every month they wanted you to hit higher and higher. Well, after a certain amount of time, you literally fill your schedule. By my third month, I was full time. Like I didn't have any slots available. So I was like, how am I supposed to keep making the gym more money if every hour that I'm here I'm working? I'm not gonna have time to do consultations and get more clients in. And I don't have, like, the salespeople can't give me more clients because I don't have any more room in my schedule. I'm not gonna come in like 12 hours a day for this. So what do you want from me? And I also, you know, I was making the gym like $6,000 a month, but I was only getting like maybe 2,000. So it was not good. That's when I realized it was time for me to go, so that I could make that on my own, which I do, which is nice. Endless targets, exactly. There was like no way of, it literally made no sense. I wasn't gonna be able to make any more money. It capped out for me. Like I think the most amount of money I could possibly make there was 25 an hour, maybe 26, I can't even remember. And then like the managers would make like 30 or something. And even that might be not true. Then you could get like, no, that was it. Like you could make, I think 25 was the cap. You get like started at 19, and then it was $1 raise every time you like hit a certain like PT number. I don't know. Essentially, they just wanted me to keep making the gym way more money, and then I was not going to see any of that. And then they're like, wait, she's doing a lot. We can use her even more. Let's make her a manager. And I was like, pause. I'm out. So I'm glad I did. What do you mean you don't want to sacrifice your whole life in day to getting the company more money? Selfish. So selfish. What a horrible person I am. How dare I just slave away at a job where I'm not getting anything out of it and then complain because the company is making all the money. How dare I? Awful, really. But yeah, it was a good experience because I learned a lot of what I needed to know for sales at that job. Like they were really good at sales, but they were also very manipulative, and I don't like that at all. Like I know what to tell a potential client to get them interested and excited about training, but I'm not going to shame them into feeling like they need training. Like there was legitimate tactics to show them how bad they were to get them to feel like they needed to train, regardless of if they wanted to, if they had the means for it, like whatever. Like I don't push anyone to train here. If they want to come in for a consultation, I tell them all the facts. I tell them what training is going to help them with. I show them their assessments so that they know like what they need to work on. But I do it in a way where it's like, yeah, like these are just a couple things that we will work on if you train with me. I'm not like, yeah, you really need to do this or you're going to die. Like they were so crazy about it that they essentially would shame people into it. And they would do specific assessments that nobody is able to do purposefully to make them seem even more uncoordinated. Like I don't have to try very hard to show a person who's out of shape that they're out of shape. And it's not to shame them. I'm just like, yeah, let's do very basic exercises, see how you do, and we'll assess it. And if they can't even balance on one leg, I'm like, oh, perfect. I know exactly what we need to work on. But I'm doing it in a way where I am trying to actually help them. And at the gym, they would do it where it's like, let's literally shame them into feeling like they need training, even if it's somebody who's fairly in good shape. But like, let's find the one thing that they suck at so that they feel like they have to. It was wild. You're not being a team player, exactly. And for those reasons, sharks, I'm out. Yeah, that's funny. Shark Tank. Wait, is it called Shark Tank? I don't know why, but that word now confuses me because like I have a different connotation with it. Because in jiu-jitsu, a shark tank is when like one person is down and like a new person will come in to roll with them like every couple of minutes. So that one person has to be training for the entire duration. So that's what like a shark tank is in jiu-jitsu. So now I don't even think about that word to anything else. Killer whale tank. Literally, you guys are so scary. Frost, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it was not a good environment to actually stay in. It was a really good environment to learn what I needed to know and what I needed to not do. And I don't know, you like learn really fast in a job like that, in an environment like that. Like things are happening so quickly. Like obviously I was not making $6,000 the first 3 months that I was working here, but I was making the gym that much money the first couple months that I was working there because obviously there's a ton of people to, you know, pool from and like they'll feed you clients and stuff. But I got most of my own clients myself, which was also very helpful because that's how I was able to start transitioning into private training and know how to do consultations and get clients and stuff. Because what they started doing at that gym is they started having the trainers just only train. They didn't do any consultations. They didn't do any sales. So the salespeople would take the client through their consultation, which is so stupid if you think about it, because then the trainers didn't know what their issues were. They didn't have that rapport. And then the sales rep was like, okay, here's your trainer. And then it's like, there's no connection there at all. Like I loved doing my own consultations because then I knew exactly like who the person was, if we clicked, like what their issues were. It was way easier as a trainer to then be able to program for them. Having someone just like give you a client, be like, here, this is this person, here's their form, deal with it. I hated that, so. But that's why I got so good at what I did, is because I actually had to get my own clients. They didn't have the sales reps giving clients to trainers at the time. So the trainers were also the salespeople, which benefited me, even though it was more work. I'm grateful that I did that. Both the show and the BJJ Shark Tank. I have never been Shark Tanked, and here's the funny thing is I've somehow gotten out of it every time, because for people's birthdays and for like graduating into a new belt, they try to get you Shark Tanked, and both times, like when I got promoted and when it was my birthday, somehow I got out of it both times. Like we didn't have enough time in the class. And then the instructor was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do that next time. And I was like, sure, buddy, sure. And it never happened. So I've never been Shark Tanked. I have been a part of a Shark Tank where I'm one of the sharks, but I've never been the victim. I did it the wrong way and just did it all on my own. I was making it hard. See, that's why I always recommend for people who are starting out, they should definitely work at a big box gym because they need to get that experience, that, and having like a mentor kind of walk them through it. You kind of get your hand held a little bit, but it like speeds up the process a lot. Like I would just now be figuring things out if I didn't work at a big box gym. I don't even know if I'd be able to do this if I didn't work at a big box gym. Like, it's very helpful. I would never recommend somebody like solely does that, but they should definitely start there, be there for a while, learn from it, but definitely use it as a stepping stone, not like a career path, because big box gyms suck. It's not financially beneficial, but it is experientially. What? It's very beneficial for your experience. So I would always recommend that. You kind of have to do the groundwork, not get paid, know what it's like, and then that gives you the drive to want to work for yourself because you're like, screw this, now I know I can work hard and get my own clients, and I'm going to do that now. How many subs to get you to do one of those shark cage dives? Literally, like, it would have to be thousands and thousands of subs. You could not catch me doing anything like that unless there was a lot of money on the line. If we're prepping for a big competition, anyone who's actually participating in the competition has to do one Shark Tank. The most I've done is 20 minutes. Win or lose, you stay in for the full 20 minutes. Oof. See, they should do more stuff like that at my gym. I feel like that'd be fun. If you think about it as the final part of the cert course, it makes it less miserable. Yes, for sure. Like a pseudo internship to get, you kind of get paid for it. Yeah, absolutely. It is. It's like an internship to get what you need out of it so that you can then go off on your own, 100%. So I highly recommend it, but it's tough. It is tough. But also being on your own is really tough. So it does benefit to do that first. Okay, before I go, because I'm done working out and now I'm just chit-chatting. Before I go, I need to tell you guys, and I need your help. I don't know if anyone in chat is going to even know what I'm talking about, but I need to see, just in case. There's this pastry that this coffee shop by my parents' house that I grew up going to had. And then they changed ownership, and then they never had it again. It's called a chocolate cigar. And it's a pastry, it's like wrapped, like almost wrapped in, I don't even know, it's like a streusel, some kind of thing, but it's chocolate. And I remember the one I would get had chocolate chips on top or something. It was the most delicious pastry I've ever had in my entire life. And I thought about it the other day. I was like, I need to look that up and see if there's a place locally that they sell these. Like, someone's got to have them because the coffee shop had them, which means they, imported them from somewhere. I looked it up, and there's this place in New Jersey. It looks like the exact same chocolate cigar. I'll look up a picture for you guys. Does anyone know what I'm talking about, this pastry? It's got to be so niche. But please, somebody tell me. Oh, you know what it reminds me of, but it's not the same thing. I don't know how to say it. There's a word for this pastry. It's like starts with an R. It's like a rula. No, I don't even want to say it because this is embarrassing. But it's similar to that. Not classy. We just had candy cigarettes when I was a kid. Spell it. Okay, hold on. Let me find it because I don't even remember what it's called. No, this isn't it. It's like a rouleau or something. I don't know how you say it. No, maybe it's like it has an R and a G in it. Now I can't remember. They have them at Whole Foods.
In hindsight, we never should have been it.
That doesn't look rouleed.
They didn't have WMDs. I know.
Guys, this is wrong.
100%.
Oh, that's just the name of what it looks like. I see. Okay, this is not helping me at all.
I don't know the details of the
She's trying to say ravioli. No, I'm not.
but I struggle to imagine it being worse than this situation.
Yeah, chefs, I would definitely yak at the end of a Shark Tank, 100%. It's like a rouleau. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to spell it. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. No, that's not it either. Wish I knew. This is gonna be so embarrassing when I remember what it's called, because this is not it for sure. Now I'm gonna have to go to Whole Foods just to find it.
It's always been divided.
Anyway, I'll show you a picture of. No, that's not even it. Pause. I'll show you what a chocolate cigar looks like. It's a pastry. It's not an actual like cigar looking thing. So let me show you. Wait, hold on. Chocolate cigar pastry. Let me find a picture. If it'll ever load. This is a really bad picture because it's blurry kind of, but here. That's literally what it looks like. You see that? I'm getting Celsius live. Okay, is that blurry? Can you see that? I can't tell if you can see it or not. It's kind of blurry. Do you guys know what that is? And do you know where I can freaking find one? I was thinking it was like Pepperidge Farm pirouettes. No. So I don't know rigatoni that has an R and a G. No, guys. But this place is in New Jersey. Like, this is literally it. I want it so bad. It even came on a little like sheet like that, like a little parchment paper sheet like that. It's not a cannoli. No. Guys, come on now. No, but guys, I want to know if there's a bakery where I could find one of those here, because I freaking loved it so much. Yeah. How's the hump going? It's going great. What is happening? My phone just spazzed out. That was weird.
But the problem is we would just end up fighting another insurgency, which we're not capable of doing.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. But now nothing's loading. Anyway, I need to find a place where they have those, because I don't live in New Jersey. And I can't bake one. Show the picture again. Okay, hold on. If I can get it, you guys, my phone is like spazzing out. I'll zoom in a little bit. Here you go. It's literally, I typed in chocolate cigar pastry. This is from a bakery in New Jersey. Is that blurry, or you guys can see it okay? I don't know. Anyway. This is at a bakery in New Jersey, and I would legitimately fly there just to get it, but I even checked to see if they would like ship it, but that wouldn't taste good. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a place here that sells them but I don't know. Powdered turd, it kind of does. That's why the picture's not great. It is not, I mean, it's, hold on. Hold on.
Because Trump and the Iranians had a meeting in 2 days. It's like all
An almond joy. Google chocolate cigar pastry, Los Angeles. No, I did, but like, bakeries pop up, but I don't know if they actually have those specific things there. Did you see a place where it showed that picture? Don't dox me, Rocket. I'll dox you back. Just kidding. Everyone knows where we both live. I'm gonna see if they have one actually in my city. How about that? See, the bakeries come up, but I don't know if they actually have them. Wait. What's a chocolate babka? Hold on. Is that what it's called? Like another name for it? Wait a second. Oh, see, no. It's not babka, actually. No, that's not it. Hello. Yeah.
Purple's your color.
Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah. Can you give a bakery suggestion? Yeah. Flight is officially booked for TwitchCon. Oh yeah, wait a second. Zach, congrats. I can't believe you've been here this whole time and I haven't congratulated you on making partner. Guys, Zach finally made partner. He was trying to get it for a while. I actually have no idea how long, but he got it. And he got it on his first try. Usually Twitch, like the first time you apply, they like deny you right away. Did you apply like the first, like as soon as you were able to, you know, like how they send you like an email or whatever and they're like, oh, you can apply to the partner program. Did you apply right away or did you wait until you had the numbers to apply? I need to know. Carrera's Bakery. Oh, I've been there. They have them all over the place. The one I went to wasn't that close by, but yes, I've been to that one. Me next. Wait, what? You grew up in Moore Park, Rocket? How did I not know that about you? Did you go to Moore Park High School? Wait, Rocket, how old are you? I'm like wondering if we have any mutual people in our lives. I waited until I had 16 streams with him. See, that's what I should have done. I got so impatient, I just did it the first time just to see what would happen, knowing they were going to deny me. Anyway, yes, you guys have to go follow Zach. He finally hit partner. So exciting. Did we give him a shout out? I asked for a shout out, but I don't know if it actually happened. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. 36. I bet you could not be my father. That's gross. Chris is 34, so what are you saying? You're only 10 years older than me.
See you next week.
Bye. I know a ton of people who are older than me who went to like Thousand Oaks, Moore Park, whatever. I guarantee you we know some of the same people. But wait. Oh, just kidding. Because you moved when you were in 6th grade. That's what you just said. Never mind. I probably don't know that many people. If you went to high school in Moore Park, I guarantee we would know a lot of the same people. But that's not it. Batch used to live in Oak Park? That's where I used to live. I knew they'd deny easily, so I wanted to stack as much as I could. That's fair. I got way too excited. Shout out to you for being 26 and not an idiot. Well, I just turned 27, so technically, I don't know what that means, but oh, thank you, Jesse, for the shout out. I still think I'm an idiot. And I still feel like a child. In some ways, I feel like I'm ancient. In other ways, I feel like a child. I don't act the best interpersonally. I have issues. I have lots of issues. Thank you to my parents for that. But can't blame them forever, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't communicate well. That's my problem. Went to Mountain Meadows and Arroyo West Middle School. Elementary school. See, I didn't grow up in English. It's hard. I did not grow up in Moore Park, so I don't actually know all of the like schools there. PRB Bezos getting that ad money. Somebody gift Zach what do you call it? A sub so he doesn't have to watch the ads. I cannot speak today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Had a job out in the direction for a while. It is kind of boring. We didn't have kids at the time, so only saving grace was a dog park. Yeah. You don't know about the Mountain Meadows Mustangs? Oh, wait, maybe I do. I know the Mustangs. I have friends who went to Moore Park schools, but like I didn't know anyone in Moore Park until I got to high school and then college. Did you know, Rocket, that I went to Cal Lutheran and our track practices always happened at Moore Park High School? So I was there all the time. Redneck guy, thank you for the follow. All right, let's see here. I forgot that I actually have things to do today, so I can't just hang out here all day. But let's see. We have Killer Koala, Twizzlet, and Celtsy streaming right now. What? I feel like there should be more people on right now. Rocket or Zach, are any of you guys streaming right now? I guess Zach, you wouldn't be because you stream later or early in the day. The Rams still practice at Cal Lutheran. I think they still have one of their like facilities there, but I don't think they practice there. Oh yeah, you rated me. Guys, I don't remember what happens after, literally 2 seconds after it happens. I actually think I have the memory of a goldfish these days. You want to get back on so I can raid you? Yeah, no raid backs, that's what I'm saying. Get back on. Apparently you can use your payout to purchase bits and subs now. Oh, that's kind of cool. My garage gets too hot in the afternoon, and that's fair. It's very hot around where we live in the summertime. A cold fish no more, you're afraid of sharks, right? That's what I'm saying. Well, we did raid Celtsy yesterday, but it wouldn't hurt to raid him again. There's no one really else doing fitness stuff. You know? Ow. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. My knee was up for, I don't even know, 10 minutes, and now it hurts. I know, I wish I had a workout space. I wish I had a garage. I don't have a garage. I want a house. I need to move to Tennessee and buy a house and get a garage. And wait, Zach, where do you live? Do you live in California? I have no, you don't. You live on the East Coast. You must, because you stream, you're 3 hours ahead of me. Synapse is pretty cool. He raids me sometimes. Synapse, not Synapse. You didn't hear that. Ooh, Jesse, that's a bummer. Come to Nashville? I would love to. I have a garage that's just filled with toys, power tools that I don't use in my office. Yeah, I'm moving to Tennessee literally if it's the last thing I do. My fave oh, here goes JJ's nose. Wouldn't be a stream without it. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. I just looked at it. That's a crazy move. He does it every time. Wait, did you just say it's only 102 in your garage? Yeah, I really need to go to the East Coast, guys. I want to go to Tennessee so bad. I'm manifesting it soon. One day soon, I will be in Tennessee. I know it for sure. That should be an emote. That's a good point. I actually definitely need to screenshot that and make it an emote. Let me look up snaps since I totally said that right the first time. Why am I not seeing anything? My phone just decided to not work, so that's lovely. What do you guys think? Should we rate him? Nashville isn't cheap anymore. I don't think I would move to Nashville. I'd probably move to outside of Nashville, somewhere in the outskirts a little bit. Why do you want to move to Tennessee? I don't know. I have some like fantasy about that place. I just feel like I would love to live there. I have a lot of family out there too. Chattanooga is nice. There's a lot of really nice places out there. Your favorite pre-workout would be whiskey? Unfortunately not. I don't like alcohol in any capacity. Definitely not for pre-workout. She just wants to be like, because I'm the only 10 you see. I wish I was clever enough to have thought of that on my own, honestly. That was such a missed opportunity. Holy crap. Do you guys stumble on your words as much as I do, or am I the only freak out here? Because I swear English must not have been my first language. Talking is hard. Talking is really hard. And to do it for like several hours at a time, like I don't know how I haven't lost my voice by now. I don't know why you guys let me yap for so long. Okay, let's go rate Synapse. Right? Am I saying that right? I don't know, guys. Per Rocket's suggestion. Oh yeah, I got that booty shot too. So we can make fun of you when you fail Englishing. That's fair. Naps. Wait, isn't that how I said it the first time? And then I thought I was saying it wrong. I don't know, guys. Now Rocket's just gaslighting me because I did say it wrong, and he's just silly. Yeah, you're making fun of me. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we're gonna go raid Synapse. Go give them some love. Tell them the Quad Squad's in the building. I will try to pop in and say hi before I run off. But if I can't, let them know I had to raid and run. And also, Rocket, let them know that you brought us over because we need to give you the credit. So I will see you guys. I do have a short attention span. I'm broken. My brain is broken. It's okay. I will see you guys tomorrow after I get my hair done. And we'll see what I can do because I'm giving blood before I stream, so I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. I'll probably still end up working out against advisory, but when do I ever do anything I'm supposed to? All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you later.